Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, so this video is going to be Whorehouses Felicidade, and I'm just kind of filming the corner of it. You can see these beautiful flowers right here. This is for something different. I'm kind of on the edge of San Malo, so if you're at the end of this video you want to see San Malo, you can take a look at that too. And I'm going to walk down this street. But this is the street at the base of Whorehouses Felicidade. Whorehouses Felicidade is where all the sing-song girls used to be a long time ago when the ships would come in. So it's going to film the base of it. You can see some Filipino places, Yomart, Filipino cuisine, which I would have filmed the last one, Lutong, Bahay, and a few other ones too. So we're just going to, this is the name of the street right there, Whorehouses Felicidade. So I'm going to walk down this street, and I'll kind of talk about this street a little bit as well. Okay, it's got egg tarts on the corner. There's got egg tarts right there. This is a pork chop bun, kind of Macau institutional stuff. So let's just look for a good photogenic spot right there. So this is called Whorehouses Felicidade. This is where all the Street of Happiness in English. So this would have been where all the hello. So this would have been where all the they call them sing-song girls. So sing-song girls would have been like geisha. So geishas, they would be entertainers. So this is more historical than it is now. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, this is a beautiful building. Looks like they maybe restructured this a little bit. And I always like this space. We're just gonna walk in a minute. It's kind of a common Asia thing actually. So that would have been more where maybe opium dens and bars and girls would have been. Then you can always get a little bit of refugee in these, that's kind of interesting. Patio do Idolo, like a idol, I guess, which is kind of interesting because that would have kind of reflected the Catholic viewpoint of it, right? So you'd have some idols, maybe foreign idols that the non-Christians were worshiping in, you know, like historical perspective. This is really photogenic street. Okay, so I'm going to show you, this particular place is an Indonesian place, and that looks like it's all restructured, but really beautiful balconies. Some of the beers. Luris is the Indonesian one. Hello, how are you? Okay, let's just keep on taking a look here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this right here. So upstairs, I'm not sure if upstairs or downstairs would have been where the sing-song girls would have been, but they would be entertaining people in these streets and trying to get clientele. So usually there were sailors and they'd come in like way down over this spot, and if you can see it, you can't really see it, but that tall building over there, that's Sofitel, which is a hotel. And in that whole area there's a bunch of hotels, and they're kind of near the waterfront. They are at the waterfront actually, basically. Look at that. So basically at that waterfront area, let's walk into the space. Beco de Felicidade. I don't know if I can even tell the story. If you walk down this way, there's a little spot in here. I'm not going to get too close to it today. But there's a little spot in here that you can feel the really heavy spirits and some really heavy shrines. This isn't it. These are just normal shrines that are common. There's quite a few of them in this little space though. There's some right here, all the way down. If you go around I'm not even going to talk about it. There's some really heavy spirits in this area, in that area. I was actually filming once and my camera turned off. And I was filming in this one particular space. Not to encourage other people to try to do the same, but if they do, it's at their own volition. Okay. So basically I'll just kind of explain. This one is Julius. Let me just kind of take a look at this one. So okay, it's open. A lot of these are closed today. Actually, some of these look like they're like permanently closed. The way the rent works is some of the people just own these permanently, so and there's like very little rent involved to them. But basically, all these will have this is an actual home, but they'll have like an upstairs that connects up to the top, and then I don't know, back when the Sing Song girls would have been here, they would have either entertained up there or they called people up from up there. And that right there, that's like the stairwells that go up, and then they'd go up to this spot. There's a stairwell in the back if you can see that from here. Always people taking pictures, which is pretty cool. Here's another stairwell, it goes up. So that's kind of the way that they were all at one time. It's really photogenic, beautiful space. Le Petit Pause, Dragon Cuisine. Okay. So we're just gonna try to capture this space right here. Look how beautiful that is. Really photogenic, actually. Okay. Dragon Mama Cuisine. These are pretty cool too. Hello. Laundry. Yeah, I think sometimes they cook in this space. I've seen them open at nighttime anyways. The problem with Macau is once you get out of here, there's a lot to film. And once you go out of the apartment. So this one has the stairwell that goes up, and the stairwell goes up to this space right here. So in a minute we're going to be at the end of the street. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, comment on it. I'm going to turn around in a second. I just want to film a little bit more in the space. And here's the base of this street. And we'll conclude right here.
Chiquinha, Chiquinha.